everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Sharon and this is a channel that is dedicated to all things related to narcissism. I've been married to a covert narcissist for almost 20 years. I'm separated from him now, and what I do with this channel is I use my real life experiences to get information out there to people about what narcissism really is, what it looks like, what it does to you, and what it does to your family. In today's video, I'm going to talk about malignant narcissism. So narcissism, like any illness, runs on a spectrum. So somebody with a low level of narcissism is going to be what people who aren't familiar with what narcissism really is thinks of narcissism. Somebody that is vain, who believes that they are physically more attractive than other people, possibly physically more attractive than they really are. They live their lives this way. They live their lives expecting other people to react to them the way that they think they should. Now, as you go higher on the scale, a narcissist becomes more and more devastating to the people around them. The thing about narcissism is that it is a mental illness that really affects people around the narcissist more than the narcissists themselves. A narcissist is somebody that lives inside their own reality. They don't live in the real world. They live inside themselves in their delusions. They have, from childhood, they have perfected their fake persona. They live there and nothing outside of it can get in. Every day, narcissists are people that live one day at a time. They live their lives protecting the fake person that they are. And what happens is people get in relationships with these people with no idea. They don't know that they're involved with somebody that is completely delusional and not living a real life. You think you're with somebody that you know. You believe what the person says. It's very difficult. I mean, who could do this? If you are a healthy person, if you're emotionally healthy, you are never going to assume that other people aren't, that other people are lying to you about everything all the time. Somebody that is a narcissist is somebody that doesn't have a conscience. They don't feel empathy, so they will put people around them in extreme danger. Nothing holds them back. All they care about is themselves. They don't care about anybody else. So if you're in a relationship with a narcissist, you believe your life is going one way. You believe you're walking on solid ground. The reality is that you are walking on quicksand and your world could collapse around you at any time and you have no idea. A narcissist isn't going to protect you. They know something bad is going to happen and they will let it happen because they only care about themselves. Somebody without a conscience, somebody without empathy, there's nothing there. There's no morals. They don't care. There's nothing there. There's no protectiveness in them. They truly don't care. Somebody who is a malignant narcissist that's the scariest type of narcissist. That is narcissism on steroids. All narcissism is devastating. Malignant narcissism, though, can cross over into a dangerous situation. Malignant narcissists are the people that will kill other people. They will seriously harm other people because not only do they have narcissism, they also have antisocial personality disorder, the aggressive and sadistic and paranoid. So basically, malignant narcissism is a combination of all the worst traits of personality disorders. So narcissism on its own is bad enough. So somebody who is a narcissist is somebody that is preoccupied with self-fantasies of power, success, attractiveness, with nothing to support it. They live a life full of their own delusions. These are people that have an extreme need for attention, but they have no empathy for anybody else. And we already discussed they don't have a conscience. They are 100% at all times, every moment, self-focused on themselves. They don't care about anybody else, but they're actors. They can pretend that they care about other people, and people believe it. They lead devastating lies. People that are with them don't know it, but they're living a devastating reality, and it's always going to blow up in their face. The narcissist knows this, but a narcissist just lives day by day. They don't care about tomorrow. They don't care what's going to happen next week. They just need to get through today. They need to protect themselves today. They go through their lives trying to keep their lies in order, trying to avoid reality at all costs. Narcissists have an inflated self of their self-importance, and they can't handle any criticism. They will react extremely angrily to anybody who criticizes them, even in a minor way. Even if you're not criticizing them and they believe that you are, they will react harshly, and they can't handle emotions at all. They run away from any painful emotion, no matter what it is. This is why narcissists give the silent treatment, because when they give the silent treatment, they have been hurt in some way and they cannot handle it. If they are in a relationship with somebody, and it doesn't matter if it's their own child, if they feel slighted, if they feel that they've been offended, if they are criticized in any way, real or imagined, they will shut down or they will lash out. So this is exactly where the silent treatment comes from. Now, somebody who has all those issues, if you add in antisocial personality disorder or just antisocial traits, this is when you're headed towards malignant narcissism. Somebody that is antisocial, that doesn't mean that they don't like to socialize. What it means is that they are anti-society. They don't accept societal norms. They have a disdain for authority, a disdain for societal norms. So these people have a pattern of deceit and manipulation of others. They are reckless, impulsive. They engage in risky behavior because they don't care about the safety of anybody else. They don't care about following rules, regulations. For them, rules don't apply to them. So people who are antisocial, these are the people that are, they'll be very aggressive drivers, for example. My husband's like that. He's an extremely bad driver. I hate getting in the car with him. When we were together, I used to take my own car whenever possible because he would scare me. And he didn't care that I was in the car, that I was scared. He didn't care that my kids are in the car. I found out later that he would drive drunk with my children in the car. This isn't somebody that has a conscience. That's not somebody that loves their children, cares about their children. He wanted to drink, and because he had to drive his kids somewhere, that wasn't going to get in the way. I mean, he literally would take his own children, our children, to church functions, and he would drive drunk there. There was no decency at all. And of course, because he's a narcissist, he would keep this all hidden. He would act like Father of the Year while he was driving drunk. This is somebody that is extremely sick. So, back to people that are bad drivers, these are tailgaters. They're aggressive. They're agitated. They don't care about anybody else. They're on the road. Only they matter. They have somewhere to go. They don't think that anybody else has somewhere else to go. They don't care that other people have their families in the car, that it's not just them. For a narcissist, it's all them all the time. So, people that are antisocial, there are people that will vandalize other people's property. They don't care. They'll steal things. They'll shoplift. They will, punch walls. They don't care. Nothing matters except themselves. If they're angry, they're going to take out their aggression. If you are in the way, then you're in the way. Because remember, they have no conscience. They have no empathy. It's 100% all the time about themselves. Now, somebody that is aggressive or sadistic, these are people that enjoy seeing other people in pain. They like it. Most people, if I saw somebody in pain and I don't even know the person, I would feel bad. If I thought I could help them, I would try to help them. It would hurt me to see other people in pain. I have cried at commercials. I mean, this is not unusual, but for a narcissist or sadist, somebody who is a malignant narcissist, they enjoy that. They like it. They laugh about these types of things, and they themselves will plan to hurt people. It gives them pleasure. That is not normal. They like other people to be in pain. They don't like themselves to be in pain, but if they have the power to make somebody else feel bad, to hurt somebody else, they enjoy it. It gives them pleasure. These are extremely sick people. And of course, somebody that is paranoid is somebody that is excessively suspicious of other people. They will read far too much into what other people say or do. They can be incredibly manipulative. So if somebody has all of these traits in one person, you are looking at somebody that has the potential to be extremely dangerous. This is somebody that will kill other people. Nothing is going to hold them back. They don't have any regard for other people. It's only about them. And if they feel in their own delusional mind that they are justified in hurting somebody else, they will do it. They will feel no guilt. There is nothing that holds them back. These are the people that will kill their own children. There's something incredibly wrong with these people. I mean, and that is just the understatement of the year. I mean, what else can you say? Somebody that can kill other people, not feel bad about it, plan it, enjoy doing it. I mean, these are the worst people in society. So what can you do? The first thing you need to do is take care of yourself. If because if you're with a narcissist, you can't know how bad they really are, because somebody, like I've said before, somebody who's a narcissist doesn't have a conscience, so they don't care. So you can't ever really know them. You can know other people, you can predict what they're going to do, but not with a narcissist. They're outside of something that humans can relate to. Personally, I truly believe that they are possessed by evil. So you can't relate to that. If you're not evil, you can't understand how somebody's going to act. You can't predict that. And you need to stay safe. So, you shouldn't tip over into paranoia yourself. Most people don't kill other people, even most narcissists. But the thing is, you don't know. So it's just something to keep in the back of your mind. So if you are with somebody that has any of these traits, you need to take care of yourself, because a narcissist isn't going to take care of you. If you're in a relationship, typically you can expect the other, if you're in a healthy relationship, you can expect the other person to care about you, to want to take care of you, to not want you to be upset. A narcissist doesn't care. So it's not fair. I mean, being with a narcissist isn't fair, but just because it's not fair doesn't mean that things are going to change. You have to be the stronger one, and you already are the stronger one, even if you don't feel like it. The reality is, a narcissist is like tissue paper. Anything can crumple it up. Water will destroy it. You are always stronger, and you're always stronger than you think you are. And it's so unfair. Like, I have had my moments where I'll just be sitting by myself and thinking how unfair everything is. And I'm right, it is unfair. Your life, it's unfair. Your next door neighbor, their life's unfair. It's like that. But in order to move forward, in order to have the life that you want, you have to take care of yourself. I don't mean in a vain way where you become a narcissist, but in a way where you think about what you deserve. Because the reality is, anybody who's in a relationship with a narcissist probably at one point, especially at the beginning of the relationship, didn't have the self-confidence that is advantageous to you, because narcissists always give off little signs. But people who, good people tend to ignore that, or you think you're being ridiculous, or that person didn't mean it. You make up excuses. So once you know the truth, it's time to take care of yourself. Do what's best for you. Get yourself healthy in a good position and accept reality. Accepting reality is going to be very difficult, because in a lot of cases you love this person. This is somebody that you care about. It's your spouse, it's your boyfriend, your girlfriend, it's your parent, your child. You need to accept the reality of who they are and give yourself some time. It's not like you're going to be able to say, oh, all right, they're a narcissist, I'm out of here. I mean, if you can, great. But it's not often going to be that way. It's going to be a process. But you have to accept the reality that this person isn't going to change. They can't change. They are sick. Remember, we talked earlier, they don't have a conscience. If you don't have a conscience, you can't get one. You can't order one on Amazon, right? You don't have it. You're never going to have it. But you do. And don't let the narcissist take anything else from you. If you're with a narcissist, they have taken so much from you. And some of these things, it's going to take a long time to get back. But don't put yourself in the position where you let them take your future from you. You can't go back. You can't go back 5 years, 10 years, last week even. But you can grasp a good future. That's what I'm working on now. I'm still married to my narcissist. I still have a ways to go, but I am trying to get myself in a better position. I'm trying to get my kids in a better position. I'm trying to take care of myself in a way that I never did, because I really consider it a blessing to be awake. And I want you to think of that too. You're awake. It's painful, but now that you can see the truth, you can see reality, you can move forward. So make a plan for your future, but be careful. So don't be paranoid. Don't assume, oh my gosh, I'm going to be killed tomorrow, but don't assume that you won't, if that makes sense. So be smart. Take care of yourself, get a plan, and start moving forward every day. If you make a good choice today, if you try to make it so that every day you are doing something that brings you towards the goal that you want, even if it's something small. Make yourself do this day by day, and soon things will pile up and you'll be in a better position. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so grateful for everybody who has watched the videos and who has subscribed to my channel. I'm going to be making videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or I'm going to try to. So assuming all goes well, I will see you all on Wednesday. God bless you.